How's all, and welcome back to another video of Luck Be a Landlord. We're still playing the quest mod. I'll throw them details up on screen here. Basically, you start with a peasant, you get him next to various symbols, and you can upgrade him all the way to the knight. We have managed to get up to the courier, I believe, in the last video. I'm not entirely sure, but I can just check in the mods actually. We managed to get him all the way up to, yeah, it was the courier, which is 2 away from the knight, so we need to upgrade courier to militia to knight, so hopefully we'll have better luck doing that in this one. Let's jump in. We are on rent payment 4, or floor 4 I mean, so rent payment 7 costs 25 more, rent payment 8 costs 25 more, and you receive 1 less removal capsule from emails. Okay. As always, rent payment 25 and due in 5 spins. I think they kind of missed the trick with this mod to have you start with the peasant and then not be able to find the peasant. It'd really make it seem more of a, I don't know, more of a role-playing quest kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's do the spin. We'll take a bubble, pretty decent early on. Take a toddler for the bubble, also pretty decent early on. Got the bubble straight away, which is basically all you can hope for. I'll take a key. Miner. Actually, I'll take a goose. Let's see if we get a golden egg. And we made the 25 rent payment with 12 left over. 50 now due in 5 spins. Let's pick up a void fruit versus a big urn. I'll take the big urn, I mean, and swear jar is pretty decent early on. I think pool ball throughout the entire game will probably give us more. I'll pick up a second goose. Wolf versus mouse. Let's take the wolf because it's worth 2 per turn. I'll take a lucky capsule. And we get a martini, 3 per turn. Not too bad, I guess. We'll take it. Not one of the better rares, but decent. We made the 50 rent payment with 25 left over and 100 now due in 6 spins. I'll pick up sand dollar, that's worth 2 per turn, and I will take big O for the rares. It's not great. Let's take adoption papers. Not sure what I'm looking for here. I'll take a jellyfish. I'm taking a rabbit. Skip these, and I guess I'll take a puffer fish. Okay, we don't need any of these. I'll take a rabbit now. Eventually gets worth 3 per turn, which is not bad. I could take a light bulb for the pearl. We don't have any late game scaling at the moment, which is a bit of a concern. Here is the peasant. So the way this works is if it's next to a symbol, in this case a cat or a dog, it sometimes removes it, sometimes it doesn't. For the cat or dog it says acquire, so it will remove it. And your reward will be, if it's next to a cat you get to choose an extra symbol, or if it's next to a dog you get to choose an extra item. I don't know whether you get to choose the item straight away or whether it's on the rent payment. It's easier to get the ones which are choose a symbol rather than the item, so that's I think all I've done so far. We don't have any dogs, so it's probably going to steal my cat. Oh, there's a dog actually. Okay, he's next to the dog, so he takes the dog, and I can now, well, I won't know whether I can choose an item after the rent payment or straight away because this is the rent payment. We made the 100 rent payment with 67 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. I'll pick up I'll take a reroll for, don't particularly want wine. Let's get worth 3 eventually though. I'll take it. I guess it's okay. Quigley the wolf. I'll pick up Quigley the wolf. And for our second item, black suits could be a scaling plan. Don't want any of these. Let's reroll for coal versus a dwarf. I'll take the dwarf because we already have the wine. And one of the next steps, journeyman, he has to speak to a dwarf or a cultist. So we have the dwarf. He won't remove the dwarf in this case, so that's not too bad. I'll pick up the journeyman. He gives 2 like the big urn, and he will remove the big urn. Okay, a wolf will give us 3, so let's pick up a wolf, and let's take an item capsule. So what happened there was the messenger, or the journeyman as he was, spoke to the dwarf, and our reward was choose a symbol. So this time speak to either a ninja or a billionaire, reward choose a symbol or an item. This one a bit more tricky. Again, he doesn't remove the ninja or the billionaire. So ninja will be better, obviously, but I think I'm just going to take whichever the first one we see is. Let's get rid of this flower. I was thinking there's a cultist, that's important, but that's for the last step. Let's skip this. Our toddler actually has done nothing. Well, he got the bubble at the start, I guess. We made the 150 rent payment with 129 left over. 225 due in 7 spins. I got a lucky 7 from the common. Okay, that's okay. Dwarven Anvil versus Jack-o'-lantern. Dwarven Anvil, I think, is worth more. X-ray machine versus checkered flag. I'll take X-ray machine essence. I will pick up another chemical 7 and I'll take Dwarven Anvil. Excellent. So now if I pick up a big ore, we can get 2 diamonds, which will help a lot. Let's skip these. I'll take a present for the toddler. I'll take a bubble for the toddler. Coal for the late game. Sure. Okay, the dwarf. So the dwarf is giving 3 per turn. So he's not the worst. Let's pick him up. Let's take a big ore. That's fantastic. This is 2 diamonds. We made the 225 rent payment with 205 left over. 300 due in 7 spins. I'm starting to get pretty confident about this one. We could go with spades, but I don't think we'll need it with the diamonds. And also I want a save to get rid of that key. And I will take the flush. Now I missed 2 black suits, but I would pick them up on a normal spin, I think. Skip this. Let's remove one of these geese. Hopefully not the one that was just about to give me a golden egg. I'll take another coal. Yep. 44 per spin. We're quite strong at the moment. I'll take another dwarf. We're 3. Actually, the big ore is worth... The dwarf's basically 3 times as much. The big ore does give me 60 when the dwarf breaks it, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, it gives me 60 for the dwarf breaking it, so that's not the worst. Now, it did give me... What did it give me? It gave me one of these shiny pebbles and it gave me a pearl. Which... No, I already had the pearl. What was the other thing it gave me? Must be missing something. Who knows? Maybe it gave me like a void creature or something that removed itself. Let's re-roll here for a billionaire for the messenger. Or an essence capsule. Essence capsule is so good. Billionaire is basically a useless kind. It's only for upgrading the messenger. So I guess it's worth 1. After the messenger gets upgraded, he's looking for a witch or a King Midas. I'll take the... I don't really need the essence capsule. I'll take the billionaire. I'm pretty strong, so I think I can afford to have a useless symbol. We made the 300 rent payment with 353 left over. 375 due in 8 spins. I'll take time machine essence. I will take lucky carrot essence. And the diver is fantastic. We have a bunch of things a diver can remove. I'll take 5th ace, I guess. How's my inventory looking? Diver will remove 1, 2, 3, 4 items. So I'm down to 23. 24 will be removed eventually. 22 I mean, so I'm down to 22. Okay. I will have 2 more diamonds, 4 diamonds. That should be enough to win the game, I think. 62 that turn. Taking on a snail for the diver. Let's grow him up. There goes, so 21. I'll take another peasant. Chemical 7, of course, pretty decent. But this will get rid of the cat, and then it'll grow up to at least a tree symbol, because I have everything to grow to 3. Okay, so both of them have already become scouts. So I should get a bunch of extra symbols and an extra item, or 2 extra items and a bunch of extra symbols. Let's take a void creature. Let's skip this one. There's my extra symbol. I'll take a wine for the dwarf. So it must be after the rent payment that you get the extra item. I'll take a essence capsule. Let's skip this. Big ore again, it's worth 60, but we are quite strong. I'll just take a turtle for the diver. Next then we get a removal. Don't need anything here. Let's remove the other goose, maybe? No, at least that has a chance of giving me something. Let's remove this shiny pebble. Okay, we made the 375 rent payment with 508 left over, 450 now due in 8 spins, and we should get an extra item, I think. Sunglasses, Oswald the monkey or I'll take sunglasses. Diver, I think, is definitely got to be the strongest here, right? Yeah, I'll take the diver. I'll take X-ray machine, is not good for us. Fruit basket isn't great for us either, but I'll take it. And here's the second one, copycat. Cats are rare. Or cat's a wild card. It's very rare, so of course I'll take it. And happy hour, I get 3. Oh yeah, I do get 3 extra items because 2 of them turn into scouts. Yes, the billionaire is working out quite well. Let's remove the cherry now, I think. So we'll be down to 20 symbols once this pearl gets removed. I'll take a light bulb for all the diamonds. Item capsule versus turtle. I'll actually take the item capsule. Also, we're on 666 rent payment, or 666 kinds at the moment. I'll point that out. Take a jellyfish for the removal. Skip these. And 5-sided dice is not bad, but don't need it. I should have taken an anchor there. Although these divers aren't doing great at getting to the symbols. Watermelon is just worth 4, which is not bad. I think it's time to get rid of the toddler actually. Oh wait, is this a guaranteed very rare? I think this is a guaranteed very rare, so let's re-roll it for Highlander is needed to upgrade from Militia to Knight. So I'm going to take the Highlander. And I will remove, as I said, the toddler now, I think. Okay, let's pay the 450 rent payment with 644 left over. 575 due in 9 spins. Swapping device essence with the dwarfs, as strong as they are, is phenomenal. That'll give me a lot of money. I'll take 50 essence, I guess. I'll pick up a dame with the amount of diamonds that we have, and I'll take small symbol bomb. So you can see militia capture a Highlander or a pirate. I think it removes the item, but because we have swapping device, we might be able to get like 2 or 3 of them upgraded. We need, wait, what are we on at the moment? Fetch a sapphire or a magic key. That one could be quite difficult to find as well. I'll take a small symbol bomb. We could take another dwarf. Take another dwarf, and we will take a pearl, I guess. Don't need to swap anything. Another dwarf, I'll just take an anchor. So we're looking out for a sapphire. I'll take an oyster there. Reroll this for another pearl, I guess. Take a lucky capsule because we might get a witch out of it. Robin Hood is okay, but particularly, also it destroys our billionaire, so it's not great actually. Let's take a beer. Let's swap the dwarf and the beer for a rather large amount of money. 240 and 120. That'll do, that'll do. So I can focus on finding rabbit fluff. Will make it more likely that I find sapphire and stuff. Skip this. Okay, we made the 575 rent payment with 1,225 left over. 625 due in 9 spins. Mrs. Fruit is decent, but not what we're looking for. Golden egg, silver arrow. We are looking for... I'll take a mine. I'll take mining pick. We don't want this removals. I'll take a light bulb for the diamonds. Don't need anything here. I could have taken something from... No, I didn't end up taking Mrs. Fruit, did I? I think so. Let's skip all these. We didn't get a sapphire. Basically, I'm hoping to get sapphires from the ore, which is why I picked them up. Skip this. There is a ninja. What level is the ninja? Where are my... Oh, they don't show up in destroyed symbols or removed symbols. I think ninja is like ninja or billionaire. We already have billionaire, so we don't need the ninja. No sapphire there. Skip these. There's a sapphire, that's great. We're going to try and get as many of them at the sapphire as we can. Where are they? They haven't rolled in. Well, that's 2. Okay, bartender would be what you'd pick for this build, but we already have enough money. There is the sapphire, so let's use this. Hopefully this works on both of them. Yes, it does. So we have 2 couriers. This is as far as I've got the last time. We made the 625 rent payment with 1,556 left over. Let's take recycling. Let's take cardboard box essence. We don't need any more sapphires, so we don't need anything here. What we're looking for now is a witch. This is an item. I guess I'll take jack-o'-lantern. Just making sure that I didn't pick up Mrs. Fruit. I didn't. I'll take a puffer fish. I'll skip these. We don't need to grow our... What are they called? Our divers. We don't need to grow our divers. Skip these. There's another removal. Don't need anything out of this pack. Looking for one simple... What's the other choice? King Midas, I think, isn't it? Let's take a reroll capsule. Yeah. Speak to a witch or King Midas. I mean, I would take King Midas just to finish this off. It'd be terrible for the build, but I'd do it. I'll take a chemical 7 for our third chemical 7. I'll just swap anything. Pick up a wealthy capsule, I guess. And we made the 675 rent payment with 1,925 left over. 777 due in 10 spins. This is our chance. King Midas or a witch. A bunch of rerolls, so good chance magic key is needed instead of a sapphire. We don't need that. Dove, of course, being a fantastic if we were going endless. 2 spins, which we would. This could be it. This could be the video. We have everything to get at least 1 night, hopefully 2 nights. Okay. Where is my witch? Actually, I don't need to put them. I'll put them here so he's not next to Highlander. So this is it. Speak to a witch, 2 militia. Excellent. Let's skip this and extra symbols. We don't need extra symbols. Capture a Highlander or a pirate. So this gives 5. It's like I could have a knight. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure capture means they will remove it. So I don't want them to remove. I want 2 knights if that's a chance. Skip these. Okay, there we go, that's perfect. Let's put the Highlander there. 2 knights, that's fantastic. Oh, knights get an extra bonus. Skip this and skip this. So helmet gives 10, okay. Adjacent faces give twice as much. Wow, that's phenomenal. So it used to be, I believe when the mod first came out, knights basically just a +1. So knights gave 6, and it was pointed out in the comments that a symbol given 6 was not great, considering you had to remove a symbol to give 5 to get it. So they've clearly buffed up the knight, as they should. It's a bit of a journey to get there and deserves to be a fantastic symbol. So it gives 10 and buffs all faces around it is, yeah, phenomenal. But again, most times you wouldn't get it before the 777 rent payment. So like the fact we had swapping device is important. The fact we had so many rerolls is important. This run just worked. The fact that we survived long enough. What a run. Now I kind of want to pick up some to defeat to a dwarf while he's next to a knight. Just get a ridiculous amount of money. Let's skip this. Okay, it was pointed out in the comments that people would like to see more endless mode, so I'll probably take this one endless. Just see how it survives, how long it survives. So let's start playing with endless mode in mind now. I'll take a sand dollar. We have a load of removals, I didn't notice. So let's start removing things that don't fit into our endless mode strategy. I suppose getting more knights might be an idea, so I'll keep the witch. I'll keep the billionaire. I'll get rid of one of these wolves to get back down to 20 symbols. And I'll keep the hooligan as well, because if I have the witch, also the knight, it does double the witch, but if I'm keeping the witch, I might as well keep the hooligan to take spirits. So we'll continue playing in endless mode. 1,000 rent payment due in 10 spins. We have 2,512 left over. Let's take flush essence, I guess. The only one that could be useful. I'll take green pepper essence for the 30. I'll take bartender. I'll take guillotine. The question we have to ask now is, are we likely to get another knight? Or should I get rid of the billionaire? I think I should probably get rid of the billionaire. I could switch off guillotine is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get more knights. I think we're better off working towards growing the divers, using the knights as buffs on the divers, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll pick up a ninja. 72, so the knights did double the amount of money we got from the billionaire. Pick up a pearl for the divers. I'll use this swap is better. 492 from that, of course, because they were next to knights. Generals are destroys knights, so it would definitely not picking him. Let's reroll 4. Nothing. Okay, what do we got? Oyster, I'll take him for the divers. I'll take a jellyfish for the divers. Cultist isn't great. I'll take a snail for the divers. Removal caps, I'll take the light bulb instead. So obviously for endless mode we want some kind of scalers. I don't think the divers are fast enough, even with the knights buffing them. So we're looking for probably amethyst with the dame would be the easiest. I reckon if we get 1 or 2 of them, we can be pretty confident that we would survive endless mode. Okay, I'll take a void stone, I guess. Let's look at our symbols. Let's remove the other wolf. Yeah, I'm okay with this. 20 symbols, 19 basically, and then 1 that removes itself. 2 that remove themselves. Oh yeah, because I had a light bulb as well. We made the 1,000 rent payment with 3,790 left over. 1,500 due in 10 spins. Geologist could be a good idea for a grower. They do kind of conflict with the dwarf a little bit, but a geologist is quite fast to grow. X-ray machine is not good with a geologist. Shedding season isn't great. Red pepper is useless. I'll take shedding season and I'll switch it off. Well, I could switch it on actually. I have a lot of removal opens. Let's take a wine. Probably use our last swap on the wine. It is not the best. I'm thinking I could put it from here to here. It's not fantastic because it doesn't get the night, but it's okay. 366. We did better off on the beer because the beer ended up next to the night. We do have one last chance. Okay, let's skip this. I think an item capsule. Actually, I think the geologist was a bad idea. I should have picked up Mrs. Fruit there, I think. Let's take a snail for the divers. Reroll here, golden arrow is fantastic. I'll pick up another coal. I think it takes too long. Let's reroll 4. Hustling capsule, I guess, is better than nothing. Okay, I'll take a 5 fruit. Pick up a puffer fish. $389. We made the 1,500 rent payment with 4,797 left over. I'll take capsule machine essence. I will take adoption. Wow, 4-leaf clover is worth 60, so it's better. Sun or farmer. Farmer if we're trying to grow pears. Let's re-roll. There's a pear. It's not like it is a grower, I guess. I'll pick it up. We do have a arrow. Let's take pink pepper, I guess. Let's remove now. I'm actually going to remove this geologist. It kind of conflicts with the dwarf. And I will move. It's going to get rid of the rabbit. I'll leave the rabbit fluff in. Okay, we'll skip this. I'll take a wine for the dwarf. Let's see if we can make this one into a big. We kind of could. I think we can wait for a better one though. Save our swap for a truly phenomenal dwarf drinking wine experience. Take the sand dollar for the divers. I'll pick up hustling capsule, I guess. Okay, our pear has started its growth. I'll take a billionaire for the 35. It's also next to a knight, so it'll give me 70. That's quite good. Let's skip all these. Could take a target there, but I don't know if it's worth it. Skip these. Skip all of these choices. I'll take a jellyfish for the divers. 144 from that diver with the golden arrow and the knight. Made the 2,000 rent payment with 5,269 left over. 2,500 due in 10 spins. There's another pair versus Mrs. Fruit. So pears are better, but I have to pick up a chef or a farmer. Mrs. Fruit is, to be honest, I think pears are better. Let's take dark humor. Let's remove. I think it's time to slowly start. No, I'll take the rabbit fluff first and then probably get rid of the witch and the hooligan and then the dwarfs. Do I want to add another dwarf? No, I don't think so. Let's re-roll 4. Scrap for the divers, I guess. Okay, I'll take a jellyfish. I will remove. Let's get rid of the hooligan first. I guess there's always a chance I might see another peasant and try and. I need to get him a pirate or a highlander, so. Not the easiest. I'll take a sand dollar for the divers. skip these. Let's save our rerolls for after the rent payments. I will skip these. I've already removed the hooligan. Take a snail for the divers. Both of them got the snail, that's pretty decent. I'll take a beer for the dwarfs. I think this would be pretty decent. I'll swap this with this dwarf. These dwarfs get the upgraded beer. This knight buffs this dwarf. 490, bunch from these. Not too bad. I was hoping the golden arrow would also kick in and give me more, but I think that was worthy of our last swap. Okay, we made the 2,500 rent payment with 5,943 left over. So I'm not sure if we're scaling too much. We only got a couple of hundred that time. We made the 3,000 due in 10 spins. These are all useless. I guess I'll take Goldilocks essence. I will take Nori the rabbit essence. There's a King Midas. There's an amethyst. This is great. I'll take a fish tank, I guess. No, we don't want fish tank actually because it'll steal from the divers. So let's switch that off. Amethyst is great though because we already have one dame, so that scaling should be fairly fast. Take a crab for the divers. Let's remove, at this stage I think remove the witch. Yeah, we're getting about 240. Let's see if we grow with this rent payment. Skip these. I'll take a chemical 7. A reroll capsule. Pick up a light bulb for the diamonds. Another dame. We'll be looking for adding another amethyst or two and then a few dames and we'll be in a great position. Goldfish for the divers. Or something like a pirate would be pretty decent. Maybe I should be focused more on things like Mrs. Fruit because they are counters. They get buffed by the knight. On the other hand, amethyst gets buffed by the dame, which also grows it, so definitely better. We made the 3,000 rent payment with 5,279 left over. So we are not scaling with rent at the moment, but we have potential. 3,500 due in 10 spins. I'll take the farmer for the pears. I'll take big symbol bomb. Let's take a lucky capsule. Let's skip all these. Skip these as well. And we'll also skip them. Okay, a lucky capsule out of it. And we now have a farmer for our pears, so not doing too bad. Let's use our rerolls for the lucky capsule. There's another peasant. I want to try and grow him. Kind of got rid of everything that helps him on his path. I will take another bartender though. I will remove, tough choice, one of these dwarfs I think. I feel like 2 dwarfs to a bartender is probably decent. We have 3 dwarfs to 2 bartenders. I'll take a light bulb for the amethyst and the pear, or amethyst and the diamond. Pear's growing away. Skip this. Funnily enough, we're going to get to a point where the best thing for the run is to remove the knights. Eventually, remove the knights in favor of another dame or something. Take a jellyfish for the divers. Take a pufferfish for the divers. Gives us a removal. That's great. Or reroll, I mean. I'll take a beer for the dwarfs. It's like a decent amount of kinds. 63, each beer is worth 63 for each dwarf that drinks it. Okay, 290. See if we scaled enough on this rent payment. 300. We made the 3,500 rent payment with 4,960 left over, so we are still losing money. Take lucky 7 essence. I'll take lucky dice essence, Robin Hood. He is okay, he's not fantastic. I think we can do better. Reroll for another pair with the farmer. I'll take a cardboard box for the removals. I will remove I'm actually thinking maybe a diamond. I'm not sure what the best removal here is. It's gotta be a dwarf, right? I'll take an item capsule for the potential. Swear jar, okay. Not the best use of the item capsule. Not the best item I could have got. 380. I'll take another item capsule because I'm an eternal optimist. Watering can, also not a great item, but at least they're out of the pool now. Let's skip these. Let's take none of these. I'll pick up Whitestone, I guess. We do have an empty space, so Whitestone is better than skipping. They get buffed by the Dame. It's not too bad. Let's skip all these. Just gonna check my gameplay. Yeah, no X2. Just felt like the game was a bit slow. Okay, I'll take a buffing capsule. Hopefully it's, yeah, hit one of the pairs, that's okay. 350, I'll take another item capsule. Hope Springs Eternal and all that. Egg carton, not great. I suppose we can pick up eggs now though. Skip all these. Could pick up a ninja if I wanted to take a peasant along a journey. I think 2 knights is enough. We're only a small country, don't need that big of an army. We made the 4,000 rent payment with 3,808 left over. 4,500 due in 10 spins, so we're actually below rent. Let's reroll, see if we can get another farmer or a dame is obviously what we're looking for there. I'll take conveyor belt, might help. We have 2 knights protecting our small apartment. 250, that's not going to help. I'll take a goldfish for the scaling. This will help 2 knights on the 1 diver. 331, I'll take another chemical 7. For some reason I thought I had 2 golden arrows. 2 golden arrows would definitely help. 347. Actually, I don't know if this one's going to make it to the end of endless mode. By which I mean, I don't know whether this one will scale faster than rent. I'll take a goldfish. 250, that's not good. Skip these. I'll take an egg, I guess, for the egg carton. So the best thing we could see is a farmer or a chef. A chef also buffs pairs, I believe. I'll take another egg for the egg carton. The dwarfs here are doing their best. They're drinking as much as they can. We don't want a golden egg. Actually, does the farmer buff golden eggs? I believe he does. I believe farmer and chef both buff golden eggs. We made the 4,500 rent payment with 2,400 left over. 5,000 due in 10 spins. So we need about 2,500 per spin, 250 per spin in order to win. Cleaning rag essence is pretty good. Lucky cat essence is also pretty good. Do I want a Mrs. Fruit? She is a scaler. I think so, yeah, I'll pick up Mrs. Fruit. I'll take treasure map, I guess. Let's remove one of these bartenders. Back down to 20 symbols, 19 symbols. I'll take a coconut half for Mrs. Fruit. Could have taken a sand dollar there as well. Actually, should have taken a sand dollar because I have 2 divers and only 1 Mrs. Fruit. I'll take a goldfish for the divers. Luckily, she got it fairly quickly, so 300. I'll take a cherry for Mrs. Fruit. Swapping device would be fantastic, of course. That would be an instant win, I reckon. I'll take an essence capsule. Yeah, I think with this doubling of all the gems, we're definitely going to survive quite a bit longer. Let's pick up another diver. Sure. Let's take a puffer fish for the amount of divers we have. We want to get back down to, I think it's time to say goodbye to the dwarf. And now we keep one dwarf and one bartender. Okay, I'll take a snail for the amount of divers we have. Take another snail for the divers. We don't want anything from that pack. Not useful for us. We made the 5,000 rent payment with 1,349 left over. 5,500 due in 10 spins, so we need about 400 per spin. We should make it, I think. Let's take Devil's Deal Lessons, that might actually be useful. I'll take another farmer, that's great, and comfy pillow. If you have one spin left before your rent is due, you may skip your next spin. If you do, at least one of the items you add after paying rent will be rare or better. That's a fantastic item to have on endless mode. Hopefully with the second farmer we will be strong enough. And I think now it's time to get rid of the bartender and the dwarf. Okay, I'll take another chemical 7. 350, that's not enough. Let's reroll for a wealthy capsule, I guess. I had capsule machine essence. I completely forgot about it. I have no idea what I used that. I'm pretty sure I used it on a removal capsule actually. I'll come to think, because I did get a lot of removal capsules all of a sudden. I'm not sure where they came from. But yeah, I completely forgot about it. No idea what I used it on, but probably something daft. I'll take a time capsule. I have a load of removals, so it'll be good. Give me item capsule, I think. Let's take another turtle for the divers. Chef is also a buff for pairs. This is great. Looks like this is a pair-based build. It's unfortunate because we have the buff on gems. Coconut for Mrs. Fruit. I think Anchor is actually better. Doesn't last as long either. Let's skip this. We can't afford to skip the next spin, unfortunately. It's not a great sign. 300 that spin. We made the 550 rent payment, or 5,500 rent payment with 65 left over. 6,000 due in 10 spins. I will take coffee essence. I feel like that will save me. I'll take capsule machine essence. I'll try and save it. I'll take another pair. I'll pick up, I guess, Curse Katana, because it's uncommon. Let's remove, don't know what to remove now. Probably Mrs. Fruit. Yeah, it just takes too long to grow. Okay, pairs should start shooting up now. 757, that's pretty good. Skip this. $917, excellent. It's looking like we may have turned a corner here in our run. 545. Yep, that's still, I think, over rent. Well, just about under rent, but close enough. This one didn't seem 550, and I should have taken an oyster there. 550, and that was a roll that didn't seem incredibly great, as in we didn't have two items buffing, or two symbols buffing the same pair. Let's skip this. I mean, our farmers could do it landing next to the pairs, but 4 spins, it's going to be tight. I'll take a pearl. Okay, this should be a good one. 2 farmers on 1 pair. Not a good pair, unfortunately. Let's take a turtle. This should be a good one. 2 symbols buffing 1 pair. 124 from that pair. We'll skip this. This should be be a good one. 3 symbols buffing 1 pair. 296 from that pair, 1200 from the spin. I will skip the last spin. And we made the 6,000 rent payment with 243 left over. No, because coffee, we have 2 spins left. I guess take a void creature. So I skipped the last spin, but then I had 2 spins left. Not sure how that works. Okay, another diamond. Actually, we don't want diamonds. We're kind of moving away from diamonds. We have 6,000 due in 1 spin. I will skip that. We made the 6,000 rent payment with 918 left over. 6,500 due in 10 spins. I think we'll be okay. Let's reroll here for another amethyst. I mean, that is just better than the diamond, so I'll take it. And golden carrot, 5 times more likely to find uncommon, rare, or very rare symbols. Rabbits give 5 times more. This is not the, I think I was guaranteed a rare. This is a very rare. I'll just take it. It's definitely better than bowling ball or holy water. Okay. How are we doing? 570. We need 650 per spin. Which means we need some really good spins. This is not going to be one of them. Well, 757, still not the worst. I'll take an item capsule. Should remove something. At this stage, I'm thinking one of the diamonds. Yeah, I think so. Possibly the bad diver would have been better. That's what I used my capsule machine essence on, an item capsule. Unbelievable. And I got out of it lime pepper, lucky cat, and a lunchbox. Sorry, anyone that was shouting at the screen there that I had capsule machine essence. Completely forgot. I'll take a buffing capsule. We got over 1,000 that spin. Seem to be every now and again we get over 1,000, so it's pretty good. 700 on that spin. I'll take a jellyfish. Even if I'd used my capsule machine essence on a buffing capsule, I think I would have been happier. I suppose it gets them out of the pool. Take an essence capsule. I think we've turned the corner. I think we will make rent. 500. Almost took a wine. I'll take a puffer fish. $6.89. It's still on the edge, but we have made rent. That's great. This has turned out to be a really long video. I'll take the buffing capsule and 6,500 due in 1 spin. I will pay that. 547 left over. 7,000 due in 10 spins. I'll just take Lefty the Rabbit essence. I'll take mining pick essence. Time machine essence. Skip this for something better, which we didn't find. I'll take Devil's Steel. I'm just going to switch that off. Never going to use it. Switch off these as well. Never going to use them. Okay, 720. Let's take a jellyfish for the divers. Let's skip all these. Hex of Destruction. Probably a great way of losing this run. I mean, if I'd taken Holy Water, I could be getting 4 out of it. $6.90. We're not out of the woods yet. I'll take a lucky capsule. Okay, 1,200. That was pretty good. Let's re-roll for another lucky capsule. Sure. $700. There's another farmer. That's fantastic. Over 800 that spin. I'll take an item capsule. Time to remove another diamond, I think. Start working down the diamonds. Skip these. Okay, I'll take another item capsule. I will skip the last spin. So we made the 7,000 rent payment with 977 left over, and that's with only 9 spins instead of 10. 7,500 due in 10 spins. Here, for some reason I thought bartender was something I wanted. Let's re-roll for nothing that we want. I guess pick up holy water because it is the rare one. Takes it out of the pool. White pepper. Actually, what is it? Chili powder that gives me a kind for every pepper I have would be, well, decent, but not great because we are in endless mode and 8 coins per turn. Not a big deal. When you're paying, what is it, 8,000 for the next rent payment? 7,500. I mean, take a White Stone doesn't make much of a difference, but good play, I guess. Okay, skip these. Take another amethyst. I guess it is better than a diamond because it scales. Get rid of a diamond. Actually, this amethyst is doing well, plus 39, considering it only has one thing scaling it. A reroll capsule. Our pair is up to plus 52 though. Plus 54. And, oh wait, this one's 62. Our pair is definitely winning. A void creature, I guess. We are approaching that point where it is probably better to start removing divers soon, and then once we do that, the knights will be gone fairly shortly after the divers. We will skip the last spin. We made the 7,500 rent payment with 1,399 left over. 8,000 due in 10 spins. I'll take Guillotine Essence. I'll take Barrel of Dwarf Essence, I guess. I'll take another pair. I'll take Capsule Machine. Let's remove another diamond. We're probably going to have to start removing amethysts soon as well, actually. Sad day. Make an Essence Capsule. Actually, Lunchbox does have a chance of giving me a pair. Get Jellyfish. Skip this, and skip these. We didn't, but there was always a chance. We do have golden carrots, so that'll improve our luck. Okay, don't want anything here. Bronze Arrow, actually, possibly might have been okay. Probably should have taken Bronze Arrow, alright. Okay, there's a sun. We could try and pivot into a flower build. Pretty sure that would kill this run. Pick up a lucky capsule. Sure, why not? Don't want anything here. Take another lucky capsule. I will make the 8,000 rent payment. We made the 8,000 rent payment with 4,944 left over. 8,500 due in 10 spins. Cleaning Rag Essence. Do we even have 5 gems at the moment? We actually don't have 5 gems. We could probably get 5 gems. And Lucky Carrot. Nope. Fruit Basket Essence. This is what we want. Midas Bomb. Entertaining but bad. Another Farmer though is good. Anthropology Degree. I'll take it because it's rare. Not really what we're looking for. I think it's time. Actually, our divers are on the same amount, 32, so they stack. It's unusual to see. It's time to get rid of the first diver. I'll take an item capsule. Probably only do like 2 more rent payments. This run is definitely, it survived. It is now growing faster than rent. A good deal. Take an item capsule. We're starting to get all of the items, and we're getting more of the essences, and the more essences that you get, the less there are, and soon we'll pick up Fruit Basket Essence again, which will just win us. Like, we already have picked up Cleaning Rag twice, if we were focused on gems, that'd be great. Maybe I should have kept some diamonds because there's a possibility that we could do that. Pick up a big ore. That doesn't count for cleaning reg essence, does it? Where's cleaning reg essence? Nope. None of these count for cleaning rag essence. I guess a hustling capsule does give me 2 pool balls because I have capsule machines, so probably worth picking up. Yep, the other one was tedium capsule, was it? Take another lucky capsule. There's a martini. These are our 2 rares. Could reroll for cow. Don't want anything here. I guess I'll just take a puffer fish. I will skip the spin. Made the 8,500 rent payment with 20,000 left over. Skip this. I skipped an essence. Why did I skip an essence? Who knows? I'll take lunchbox essence. I'll take shrine essence. Definitely switching that off. Swapping device essence. I'll take an emerald. And I'll take very big symbol bomb. Switch off. No, not swapping. I'll switch off this and this. So we definitely won this one. So I will do one more rent payment. See how much coins we can get by putting the biggest pair next to the most amount of. There's another pair. Fantastic. Actually, I think it's time to lean away from the gems. I know I have lots of cleaning rag essence, but time to get rid of them. And I think I will keep the divers. I'll get rid of the gems and the aim first. Then get rid of the divers, and then after that it'll be time to get rid of the knights. Okay, 95 is my biggest. 3 is the best I can get. At 3,200 just from that. I'll take an item capsule. 98 is my biggest, and I can get them next to 3. That's pretty good. I mean, hustling capsule. 101 is already next to 3. That's next to 4. I can get all 5 of my pair buffers next to 1 pair. This is phenomenal. This is going to be worth 106 to the power 5, 6,912. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be worried about rent anytime soon. I can get this pair next to 4 of them. $7,100. Interestingly enough, even though he was next to less because he started out more, the pair gave me more. I can get this pair next to 3 of them. Got hit by a golden arrow. This pair is going to be phenomenal. 14,000. Sure, yeah. Skip this. Where is my really good pair? I can put you next to 4. That's the end of swapping device essence, unfortunately. 7,600. Yeah, definitely no problem with rent after this. A nice, almost an even 60 minutes episodes. I could drag it out a bit to go over the 1 hour mark. We might actually go over the 1 hour mark. I can't remember how long I spent in the beginning. I think we might be just under the 1 hour mark. Suppose I could chat a bit at the end. I'll take an essence capsule. I will skip the last spin. And we made the 9,000 rent payment with 87,825 left over. Let's see what my very rare silver arrow would probably have been worth it there. Amethyst, nope, we've gone into them. There's another dame. That's actually probably worth it. Now we're moving away from gems. Looking at pair, booster pack is my very rare. Break it, I guess. See, do I get anything interesting in booster pack? I'll take a buffing capsule. Again, bronze arrows are probably worth it. They'd probably be worth getting rid of the amethysts, and unfortunately to say, the knights, and putting in bronze arrows, just make it more likely to grow the pairs. But gonna leave it there for today. It was pretty good. pretty good video, I reckon. We got the knights only in our second attempt. We got them before the rent payment 777, which was my goal. And then we took this into endless mode. It was closer than I thought it would be, to be honest. I thought we were doing fine, but endless mode is tough to scale to. But once you get, really you need, I think you do need pairs, amethysts. Suns can obviously get there. There's a few builds that can get there, but pairs and amethysts and the growers, if you have, say, 2 pairs and 2 amethysts, something like that, and then 2 growers, I think that's enough to get there. 3 obviously is definitely enough. But yeah, no, we survived. And we're definitely growing way faster than rent, so no problem now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's quite a bit longer than my usual ones, but I was asked to do more endless modes, and I'll try and do that in the future. Part of the fun of the mods, I find, is finding out if I can hit the goal before the last rent payment. Obviously, getting a knight in endless mode is a lot easier than getting it before the 777 rent payment. But yeah, I'm happy I got it. Kind of happy that I got it so soon, but also a bit sad that that's it for the knight mod. So kind of hit my goal. But there is a fruit ball mod, which looks fairly similar and looks quite exciting. So I'm going to try that out on the next video. As always, if you have any mods you'd like to see me play or like to see me play more of, maybe of the mods that I've played in the past, just let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for giving your time, quite a lot of your time today. And I'll see you in the next one. We did break 1 hour, which I don't know, is that a good thing or not? Well, anyway, until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.